All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
Cut! Come on, you know it's not like that. Recording videos for online courses isn't all Hollywoody. It's just an extension of your classroom.
Well, you're right, Malia. It's not quite like making a movie, but there are elements of an online class that require you to think about some kind of show-busy things. Simply because the content is streaming on the same device your students use to watch hilarious cat videos, you're gonna have to bring at least a tiny bit of entertainment value to the screen. It's expected, well, at least subconsciously.
So let's take it from the top. Your online class is a chance for you to expand your classroom's reach by using technology. Any teaching method you employ in a physical classroom can be adapted for use in an online classroom.
Printed lessons, illustrations, animations, audio recordings, and various types of video recordings are all tried and true media used in online courses.
Our focus is preparing video because it's an extremely powerful tool that most closely emulates the in-person lecture. If you can learn to prepare video content for your course, you'll be able to handle any online media with no problem.
Now, some people consider the thought of being on camera a little scary at first, but don't let it intimidate you. It's not so bad. And whether you're using the webcam on your laptop, the handy cam you bought when you got your puppy, or whether you have a full studio with camera operators and a makeup artist, we have a few pointers that might make it a little less worrisome.
To begin with, put yourself in the right frame of mind. Remember the first time you walked in to teach in a classroom? We all had butterflies in our stomachs that first day. Now recall how quickly it became natural to you. The same will happen with working in front of the camera. You'll get there and who knows, you'll probably love it.
Maybe the most potentially unsettling thing is that camera lens staring you down. There's no denying a glass lens doesn't offer feedback the way a student's face can. But don't worry, you'll still be able to connect with your students even through the camera lens.
To make that eye-to-eye contact, simply look directly into the lens.
It's easy once you get used to it, but it does take some practice.
If you're teaching in a situation where there's only a video audience, then it's important to maintain eye contact right there in that lens.
If you're glancing off the sides when viewers know that you're the only one in the room, yeah, it's going to be a little strange.
Like you lack confidence, or worse yet, like you're not telling the truth.
Seems weird, but eye contact is extra important in video, and the only way to look into the eyes of your video students is through the camera.
It may seem like we're saying a lot about a small thing, but just know it is important. And it's pretty simple. If you are aware of the eye contact issue, you'll master it soon enough.
The next thing you need to consider is the time it takes to produce a video for your class.
Needless to say, the prep time will depend on the information you're going to cover and how you're going to produce the video. If you're using your webcam,
most online instructors do.
The amount of time to produce your video is roughly equal to delivering an in-class lecture. Get your notes ready and go. The resulting videos are intimate, feel familiar to your students and to you. If you're self-shooting and editing a video using a camcorder, or if there's a production crew producing the video for you, it'll require a bit more prep time and be a little more complicated to get ready to distribute.
A quick word about self-shooting videos using your own camcorder and doing the editing yourself. This route can be extremely time-consuming and a tedious chore. Unless you've done video production before and enjoy it, we suggest not tackling that on top of preparing your first online videos.
Now, if you're lucky enough to have a video crew shoot and edit your content, we highly recommend contacting them in advance. They'll have guidelines on how to handle preparing graphics, using a teleprompter, the types of clothes to wear, and those sorts of technical issues.
If you take a little time in advance to learn what the crew can do for you and what they need from you, you'll likely save yourself some work in the long run.
The point we're trying to make is last-minute preparation doesn't work well for video. Like we said in our earlier videos, presenting classes online isn't magic and it isn't difficult, it's just a little different.
So once you've prepared your content and you're ready to step in front of the camera, no matter whether you have a video crew or you're producing your own videos, be sure to take your time and don't rush. The beautiful thing about shooting a video is the technology allows you to redo mistakes. Nothing's a one-time shot.
Now, every rule has an exception, and so if you're teaching a hybrid class, the do-overs might be a little more trouble. Work through this as you begin the process of planning your course. You want to be accurate, so no matter the technical setup, find out how to edit mistakes.
The next thing to consider is your teaching style. Don't be afraid to use more than one style throughout your course to effectively communicate your content.
Some video lectures will dictate you to be on camera the whole time. However, sometimes you may find screencasts are the way to go. Don't forget that students have different learning styles, so create videos with a variety of approaches to reach these students.
There's plenty of room to be creative. You might want to shoot outside videos and use them in class. But like most things, some preparation is required. Don't just shoot a video and bring it in on the day of the class to show. There may be some technical hoops to jump through in order to get the video ready for playback.
The last big picture concept to consider when you're preparing your online video course is the attention span of your audience. Hello? Attention span.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, attention spans are getting shorter, so your videos need to play to that trend. The target length for our videos should be between 2 to 7 minutes, depending on the content you're trying to share.
If you have a topic that requires more time, think about breaking it into segments. If you can, simply break it into 2. Be sure to complete your thought in the first video to find a natural stopping place.
None of this is too hard. Just offer information in small, digestible chunks.
Think about the types of formats you can use to best deliver the content.
And make eye contact with your remote students.
You will get through the videos for your first online course, and over time you'll master the ins and outs of delivering effective and engaging video lessons.
Remember, when your students are engaged, they'll learn more, and when they learn more,
You'll be a star.